Okay, now I'm going to go over a couple of tools for the writing portion of the SOL end of course writing test. Again, if you want to work with this one, you would just go into TestNav, into writing, but instead of going into the end of course writing test, which is the multiple choice, you're going to go into the end of course writing practice tool. Again, you'd agree to the terms. You'll note that it's only one question because you'll only get one prompt. If you click on the Exhibits tab on the right, you'll see your prompt. So that's over here. And the prompt is going to show up here. You also see a checklist for writers, which you can use if you want, and some shortcut keys. Control-C will copy text if you're on a Windows-based computer, which most of you will be. Control-V to paste. An Apple computer has their own shortcut keys. Okay, if ever you want to go back to the prompt as you're writing, you just hit that exhibit key. Once you start writing, you'll have a couple of different tools you can use, and then I want to absolutely make sure you are aware of certain tools. So first of all, the tab key doesn't work. So if you want to indent, you have to hit your space bar. I suggest hitting it 6 times. 6 is the magic number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the very first thing I'm going to write, can you imagine writing such a fantastic hook, right? We all know we want to begin with that fantastic hook. Then we'd write some context. And finally, our thesis statement, where we take a position, add the word because, and add our claims or our reasons. After that, we're going to hit the return. Return again. That's our next paragraph. Okay, so whether this is a counterclaim paragraph or your first body paragraph, again, you want to indent 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To begin, and you would start writing your essay, your first body paragraph. Okay, so just remember, after each paragraph, you hit return, return again, tap that space bar 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then start your text. Another feature I want to point out is this ABC spell check here. You need to run a spell check. Run it several times. When you run it, you'll see a red squiggly line will appear. And if you right-click on that, it gives you a choice on words. And you can change it. If you don't run a spell check, you won't get the squiggly lines. So it's a 2-step process, okay? In addition, what you want to say, right? I have to do 2 things for spell check. I have to run the spell check, and then once I get the squiggly lines, I don't stop, right? It's just saying, hey, look over here. Then I have to go to each one of those squiggles and fix the words. I right-click on it, and I find the word that I want. Okay? You can bold, use italics, underline, or any of those features. They'll work the same. All right, good luck.